Okay, so
what happened there?
I don't know really. Okay, let's try all this again then. See if you can hear each other and see each other. Okay, let's start again. Can you hear me and can you see me? All right, here we go. Lovely, Tanya. Okay, welcome everybody. Today is Monday, 9th of June. Welcome everybody. As you can see, we are in another location. We're in a hotel room at the moment. And the reason that Jane stood up and the reason I'm sat down is because we've only got one chair. And obviously we wanted to make sure that we did a Monday Funday as well, just to ease you into the OnPassive week, as we always do, and bring you a few smiles and giggles along the way. And the first one is Jane is stood up and I am
That's what
sat down.
You take me to a 2-star.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Anyway, there you are. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. What a fun-packed weekend it was. We had Angie Han obviously on with Chris on Saturday, followed very quickly by Gusminda Dillon yesterday on Sunday, and then today the lovely Narelle Walcott as well was on as well. If you haven't had chance to see or hear, okay, then they were on Chris's channel. Please make sure that you go over and have a look at what they all had to say. Very, very good it was. Let's just make sure everybody can hear me and see me, because I think somebody put that they can't see us. Jane is outstanding because she is standing. There you go.
So they can see us.
So they can see us and can hear us. Fantastic.
True gentleman making me stand, right?
Well, there you go. I'm going to get up in a minute anyway, and Jane's going to sit down. So let's just bring you quickly up to date. Nothing to report as far as OnPassive is concerned in your ecosystem, but as always, log in on a daily basis, and please, okay, that is where the information is going to be given. I am going to reiterate once again, if you haven't heard it from Ash Mufara or myself or Chris or Marty, okay, it is not true. All right, it's still getting people putting absolute rubbish out that things are happening in certain times, certain dates. This is what we're going to have. This is what we're going to see, etc. Please, guys, let's stay away from all of that. Let's stick with the program and listen to our CEO when we hear from him. On another note, please, obviously, like your input as far as what I am doing at the moment whilst we are waiting for the next webinar from our CEO, Ash Mufara. If you would like me to go over anything as far as what I'm bringing to the table at the moment, please get in contact with me and I will try and research it a little bit more for you. But I hope what I'm bringing to the table is of interest, is of value, and more importantly, is going to help you in your ability to be able to really get your business going when we get the green light from our CEO, Ash Mufara. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to stand up and hand it over to the wife. There you go.
Look at that. See, look, we're just swapping places.
Hello.
Standing up.
Well, I'm sitting on the bed now.
One chair in this room, guys. One chair. I mean, what's that about? I don't like being on the screen on my own. I feel a bit worried.
You're not. I'm in the background.
I know.
Hello.
You look tiny. Hello, everyone. It's so nice of you to join us. Of course, you can tell we're in a hotel room. We haven't been evicted from the boat. We're just moving around a little bit at the moment, as we do. Angeline, no, Jean says you're even lovelier sitting down. I'm not sleeping very well. I've got bags under my eyes. We both have a bit. No idea why. No.
Hotel rooms,
moving around and trying to create some better future for ourselves. There you go. Anyway, let me just tell you now before I ultimately forget. It was Red's mum's birthday yesterday.
It was.
And Red forgot to tell Chris.
I know, and I normally I would have said, but I didn't do a live yesterday.
I know you didn't, but
so,
anyway,
and I forgot to tell Chris.
It was Red's mum's birthday. God love. How old was she?
86.
Yeah. So Red's sister took her out for a meal, and she was all right. Had a bit of a wobble, but she was okay. Don't think that's going to happen for much longer now. We feel like her getting out and about of the house. I think it's almost more trouble than it's worth. I think, if you know what I mean. So yeah. So and also in other birthday news, it's Romola Hodas's birthday today.
Oh, is it? Oh, happy birthday, Romola!
See, I spotted that.
Very good.
Yeah.
And it's also my cousin Sally's birthday as well.
Okay, there you go. So someone's asking, is there a webinar with RCO this week? Ram Babu, are you not listening? Gets on my nerves a bit, this. I don't. ¿Qué pasa? Why?
If there is, we'll let you know. That's for sure.
We will let you know. You know, is there any chance of good news this month? Yeah, there's good news everywhere, guys. Everywhere. Look around you. There's good news. It doesn't have to come from one person's mouth. I know what you're trying to say, but there you are. Anyway, and also, so Red's been doing a little bit of consulting. I have been relaxing. You know what I've been reading? A really interesting book. Most of you have probably read this because it's sold 1 billion copies. So you all know, of course, you probably all know Mel Robbins, don't you? Now, my question is, I bet Jean knows this. Is she a partner of Tony Robbins? I'm not sure. I don't know and don't see them together. So I just was curious as to how they're both motivational speakers and they've got the same name. So it just occurred to me, are they related or married or whatever, or divorced even? Anyway, and I'm reading a book called 54321, and it's the 54321 theory, which is really, really interesting, guys. It's such a good read. Oh, Jean's got no clue. Come on, Jean.
I'm going to
Google it.
Google it now. Who was it?
Mel Robbins and Tony Robbins. So there's a really good book out, and it's sort of a motivational book, really, and it's called the 54321 theory, and it's basically about when you can't. It's sort of in a nutshell. If you can't be bothered to do something, or you're losing your momentum, or if you've lost your mojo, do you know what I mean?
No, Mel Robbins and Tony Robbins are not related. They share the same last name, but they are not family members. They are both well-known motivational speakers and authors.
Right. Not yes. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for that. I was curious. I just thought it was a bit weird that they both have the same name, because they're both like massive on the circuit, aren't they? And it's about counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, when you just can't be bothered. So it's almost like the launch of a rocket. So where you do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the rocket goes. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you could just keep going 6, 7, 8. But when you count backwards, it makes you do whatever you're meant to do when you hit that 1. And it's really interesting. It's been like a scientifically proven that in your brain registers that better. And it's a really, really good theory. And I've been practicing a little bit. Did you not hear me this morning say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
No.
Yeah.
Was that you getting out of bed? To motivating yourself to get out of bed.
It is wild, but this Mel Robbins was basically up to her eyeballs in debt. Was like something like 46, 3 children, depressed husband. Sounds familiar.
Hey.
And she needed to do something. And she suffered with a little bit of, when she started with imposter syndrome. You know what that is, don't you? Do you know what imposter syndrome is?
Being somebody else that you're not.
Sort of. It means that you feel like you're not worthy of the person that you are or that you're creating.
Oh, okay.
It's called imposter syndrome. So she was worried that would she start talking like motivationally, because she'd her life had been such a car crash, for want of a better word. People would be like, why would we listen to you? Your life's a car crash.
Do you know something? So, I'm going to stop you there, right there. That I was talking about this, if you remember, on Saturday. I had a message on my YouTube channel from a guy saying, Red, why are you talking about the things you're talking about at the moment? You don't know what you're talking about. And when's Ashmu Farah, when you're going to realise that Ashmu Farah is a scammer? Right now, funnily enough, you're talking about the same things. Now, I don't particularly look at myself as a motivational speaker, but what I am is a researcher. And that's what I'm trying to do here, is that the topics that I am bringing to the table I feel that if I research them and look into them, then I can give you my points of view of what they are to help you guys with your business. And
I mean, surely it's your choice, right, of what you want to talk about, surely.
Yeah, no, but what he was trying to say is that I'm a thick guy and I don't know what I'm talking about. So why are you talking
call you
about
many
it?
things, darling. One of them is not thick. So people are funny.
Sorry, Jane, I interrupted.
Yeah, Jean's right. We're creating a beautiful future, and Red is awesome. Most days, yes, I agree. Jean, he is. Most days, not every hour of every day, but he's pretty special, isn't he?
I'm doing my best where I can with what I have.
Yeah, and yeah. So, and Narelle's going to bed in a minute. Let's get yourself off to bed. Oh, I was listening to you today. Sorry, I was listening to you today with Chris. We were listening to you. So you lovely, darling. I love the way you speak, and I love your accent as well. But I love the way you talk, and I know from reading your book, things have not always been easy for you. I mean, things have not been easy for any of us, really, have they? But not all of us, but things have. Jean, look at her. Jean, I love you. Jean loves me. See,
I love you.
Somebody loves me.
I love you.
Somebody loves me. And yeah, Narelle, God love her. I mean, I love Narelle's book. If you haven't read Narelle's book, you really should. It really is about getting over obstacles and life, that rubbish that life can throw at you. So Richard Lamotte, you've just joined the Tea Club, I think. So that's
yeah, a new one.
A new one.
There you go.
Mate.
Let's put you up in. There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, everybody, by the way, who is a tea clubber and in green.
Yeah.
For your continued support.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's really good. It is raw. It's really good. I've kept it, and of course she signed it for me, bless her. So yeah, it was nice to listen to Narelle today talking to Chris. I mean, he's not asked me to talk to him, by the way. Just saying. I'm not interested enough. I don't think I'm interested enough for Chris Johnson.
You wait, Mrs. Redfern.
I couldn't do a thing with Chris. I think we would probably just laugh and I think we wouldn't take it very seriously. So it's probably why he's not asking me at all. Yeah, Jane. Yeah, I know. No, I haven't got time, Jean. Not with looking after him and pouring cups of tea and coffee. So I haven't really got time to talk to Chris anyway. So there you are, Chris. If you're listening, I bet he's not even listening. I think he's doing his back garden. he's trying to do his back garden. Bless him. I think he keeps getting distracted. So yeah, but yeah. So anyway, I was reading this Mel Robbins reading, and it's a really nice read, and it's not lectury. You know when you read some books and you think, although they're meant to be motivational, they make you feel like you're failing. So it's not like this book at all. And I love a book like that. Another book I've read and I bought my daughter, it was called Surrounded by Idiots. Another really good book about how people can go into colours. So you might meet someone and go, well, they're definitely a blue person. And Narelle sent us a stupor sticker because I can't speak today. Thank you, darling. You didn't need to do that.
You didn't need to do that, no. Narelle, but let's put you up in lights.
Is that towards a new chair? Because we ain't got one. Yeah, and yeah, some of these books can be a little bit like preachy, can't they? But they're not. This one's not at all. So I am currently reading that. I like a bit of a motivational book. My daughter, me and my daughter tend to pass them around. Not my pregnant daughter, my other daughter, the counsellor daughter. Bless her. And because you all know that she helped Marty's granddaughter greatly. Well, I think we've told this story, haven't we? But we are allowed to say it now, that when Lexi was struggling, my Claire made a connection with her via WhatsApp, and she would message Claire at all times of the day. And my daughter, God love her, who is an earth angel really, would talk to her, and she's always got like an open door for stuff like that. She's so good at it. You know, she's really good. I'm really proud of her, actually. She's really good. She used to be a florist. Talk about a curve. Yeah. Bored with flowers, and she's really good at that as well, by the way. Bored with that now. I'm going to now go on to helping those that are addicted to things. So
well, that's what she is. She's an addiction counsellor.
Yeah. Maybe you need counselling because you're addicted to me.
No, the only thing I'm addicted to, Jane, is OnPassive.
Oh, isn't it? Not the truth. Yesterday, I sent Chris a picture. We went for a really nice walk, and Red was on a really nice little walk, me and Red, and there he was on his phone like this, listening to Chris. And I was like, never puts it down, does he? You never put it down. And there's loyalty for you. And if no one can see the loyalty there, then they want to give their heads a wobble, because that's loyalty for you, isn't it? When you're half listening to something and you're meant to be doing something else, but you just don't want to miss it, sort of thing. Because he was talking to Angie?
No, it was Gus Mindy yesterday.
Gus Mindy. Oh, that's right, it was. You're correct. I listened to a little bit.
Mr. Dillon himself.
I could hear him. Yeah. So hello, Vivini's. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hey, Vivini.
Hello, VB. VB. Got a lot of Aussies in the house today.
Lovely.
It's a sign, because I'm going to go to Australia. So, and Red, I'm going to have to drag Red with me because he's not really bothered. So
it's a long way.
Yeah. To pack there says we always stand by the intention of Ash. We do. You're
Absolutely.
Right. We do. You're right. And I know, and I appreciate things are quiet. No one knows that more than us. You know.
Just because things are quiet, guys, is no reason to make things up.
No. Yeah, that's not great, really, because all it does is create false hope, and it's not fair, really, for those that are more more susceptible to listening to and getting sucked in by that. It's a bit naughty, really, so don't do that, guys. It's not good. It's not cool. It's not cool.
It's not.
No, it's not. So I'm just sorry, I'm just trying to read some of the chat as well. Roy McPhail's on here. It's nice to see him. I'm just reading some of the chat, guys. So we're going out for pizza in a bit.
We are.
So do you want? Let me tell you my little story last night. So all that glitters is not gold. Do you know that? So we went out last night. We went for a little walk, and we came across this little wine bar. Had a glass of wine each. It was really nice, just nice and chilled. And the menu looked great. We decided, would we eat there? It wasn't very busy. Would we eat there? Could they find us a table? Absolutely. Sit down. Find us a table. It was beautiful, and we had something that commonly known as a goover, which is, I don't know if anyone have been around here. A goover is like a bag with bread in, and you get like it's like tapping yard, so you get like a bit of garlic butter, a bit of truffle butter, and they call it a goover.
Yeah,
is that right? Goover. So we had one of those, and it was beautiful, and that's where it ended, really. They forgot to bring our food.
An hour later,
the place was rammed. An hour later, the place had filled up. Vivina Bennett, I sent her some money. Why are you doing that? You wanted me to chair. You feel sorry for the man on the bed, right? Thank you, darling.
Thank you very
so kind of you. Yes. Is that for our pizza after last night's disaster? So I'm currently at the table, as you can imagine. I'm currently sending pictures to my daughter going, this is beautiful, and also some friends that are visiting here, and I'm like, this is a great place, you've got to come here. And then literally it went downhill because they forgot our food, and they kept walking past us, and I eventually a couple turned up on the table next to us, and out comes their food, and then out comes their next food, and we were like, I think they've forgotten our food. But we don't, because we've been in the trade, we're always really mindful of making a fuss. We don't like to make a fuss. So Brett said, I'm going to have to go and ask for the food. And I was like, well, look, just stay calm. I know we're irritated now, but just stay calm. So he went, and sure enough, they'd forgotten our food. So he said, look, to be honest, we've been sat here like over an hour now. If you haven't started it, don't worry, we'll go. It's fine. Just give us the bill. So next thing you know, we were sat at the table, and this pot was slammed on the table with the bill in. So I was like, oh, they're obviously not feeding us. And I was really looking forward to my goat's cheese tapas. So they put this thing on it, and Red went to pay it. So then the manager came out. She said, no, don't go. The food's coming. And we were like, oh my God, what do we do? She said, the food's coming. So she ended up scurrying around. We sat back down, scurrying around, and the food came, but not all of it. So then she came over and said, is everything okay? And he said, well, I'm still waiting for a dish. She was like, oh, and he was like, forget it. So it was a little bit of a disaster, really.
Yeah,
sadly.
it changed the atmosphere of our night, unfortunately.
And the people on the next table were complaining that their little lamp didn't work. And I was like, pull yourself together, we're starving. She was going, excuse me, my little lamp, my romance lamp that's meant to create this ambience isn't working. And I was thinking, are you for real? Are you for real, love? We're sat here with a bag of bread and you've got your, she said she was eating octopus and all sorts of fine dining. And I was like, pull yourself together. We're hungry. You have my lamp. You can have my lamp, love.
And by the way, we didn't have a lamp either.
No, anyway. So in the end, we sort of left, and it was a little bit of a miserable affair, really. So it's not always great, is it? It's not what it seems. You can put something somewhere. Our daughter asked this morning, she says, how was it? And I said, it went to that. It went downhill. Anyway, but there you are. But hey ho, nobody died. Life moves on, and we laughed about it later in the bar with some other people. So
go in the chat now.
Yeah. Anyway, right. I'm going to go over to the chat now, if that's all right. Is that all right?
It is,
boss. I get little bit. No, it was the owner. I think she said a new waiter. No, there were enough waiters there. I think.
It was.
I think it was a cock up.
It was something to do with the kitchen rather than the staff.
Oh, William Delorme's on here. He said he's home now. Surgery went well. I hope you're all right, my darling.
Oh, William. Well done, William.
Yeah, William Delorme and Cynthia Deering is with us as well, and Nagarash Kasabi is with us as well. I'm trying to go for the green ones, but they're not. Obviously, I know Jean's here, and I know that. There's M. Kaylee's here as well. Hello to you, lovely. And I'm just waiting. A bit slow on this Jetstream thing. What was it again? Jetstream. What are we on? Jetstream. What's it called?
Where?
What we on?
What?
What's this?
StreamYard.
Oh, StreamYard. Jetstream. Same thing. Bit slower, obviously. Sunil Danakar's with us, and MD Shakun is obviously with us, and Shrujit Jana, hello to you, and Nuno Santos, hello, and Richard Lamoth has sent us to something. Thank you for what you do for us, bless you. No worries. What? Telling you my disaster stories, Richard. So luckily we both got a fair sense of humour.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes you just have to put it down to experience, right? Just put it down to experience. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want my goat's cheese anyway.
Hang on, who's that? Hang on. Somebody else's. Naveen and Richard
again.
There
he's already done it because yeah.
Thank you, Richard, for being on here.
Yeah, and obviously our lovely BB's on here, bless her. And BB put a lovely picture of a lovely bonfire the other day. Does anyone else really like the nice smell of a really nice bonfire? I love it. And I love coming home having got that smell. I love it. Jarmo's with us as well. Love your post, Jarmo. You put up some really nice stuff. Normally about coffee, which suits me right down to the ground.
We like coffee.
We do like our coffee. You know what they say? I need a T-shirt that says, "But first, coffee." And Casual Paul is with us, and Bin Maldas is there, and Saraswati Dabama.
Woo, Jane!
Yeah, do you like that?
Very good.
Did you see what I did there? Yeah, and of course, Narelle. Good night, darling. Love goat's cheese, and me especially. Do you know? Can I just tell you a little story? Back in the day when Red used to cook, for others, we used to do a signature dish of what was it called? I know what it was, but what did we call it? Goat's cheese.
Salad.
Yeah, but it was a goat's cheese salad, but it had a crusty layer of burnt brown sugar on top. Caramelized is the word. Oh, absolutely to die for. If you haven't tried red caramelized goat's cheese, it's something else. It's really, really nice. Anyway, I'll never know if it compares because I didn't get mine. So Jean is there. She's saying good night, Narelle, obviously, and Sumita Mondal, Surya Narayan, and Dipali Sakar. God, I'm getting good at this.
Do you know something, Jay? You're amazing at this.
There's no Tom Smiths in here. I could do with a few Chris Johnsons. There's a boring name for you, Chris.
Okay.
And Vavina Benny, hello. Hi, Richard Lamont.
And Kiana McLaughlin.
Saraswati. Yeah, Kiana McLaughlin. I'll tell you who is here as well. Angie Lynn was here before. I saw her because isn't she from Kansas or somewhere? She comes in from Kansas like Dorothy. I think that every time I see her.
And Kaylee as well. And don't forget, guys, I'll be on tomorrow. I've got loads of other little topics to bring to you that I'm excited to share. So do tune in tomorrow, normal time. and we will bring those to the table.
And remember, guys, if you can't get out of bed in the morning, count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed, and you will thank me for that. You will go, actually, she's not completely bonked because it works.
Anyway, that's it for us, guys.
All right,
Thank you so much.
Lots of love. Oh, you could, Vivina, do you know something? If honestly, the amount of people that ask us to do the old cookery stuff that Red used to do, because fair play to him, his knowledge surpasses. He's so, I don't know why you're not a TV chef, really. You got the looks, babe.
Oh, yeah. I've got this looks.
He's a really, and there's been nothing he can't cook, and he's amazing. And I just wish sometimes one of these days, if ever you need a cookery question, pop it in the chat and he will answer it for you. We will do that one day.
Yeah, we'll do that one day.
We will do a cookery questionnaire. He can answer anything. Honestly, he's brilliant. So there you go. But thank you all, guys. I don't know if I've said Shridjit Jana, and of course the lovely Jean's in the house as always. So thank you so much. Making him hungry. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you turning up. We love you all lots.
That's the end from us. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.